Ever wondered how some individuals seem to effortlessly attract others towards them? Could it be a mysterious art or a science hidden in the realms of dark psychology and seduction? Welcome to the intriguing world of dark psychology, a realm where the power of seduction intertwines with the human psyche. In this video, we're uncovering 7 tips that can help you harness this power, turning the art of attraction into a science. Prepare to delve into this intriguing world and discover the secrets of psychological seduction. The first tip to wield dark psychology and seduction is mastering the art of listening. It is not just about hearing words, but truly understanding the emotions and thoughts behind them. This is known as active listening, a skill that can create a deep bond and rapport between people. When you listen actively, you make the other person feel valued and important. This feeling of being understood and appreciated can be incredibly seductive. It opens doors for deeper conversations and connections, building a strong foundation for any relationship. But why is listening so powerful? It's because it gives you valuable insights into the other person's mind, their desires, fears, dreams, and secrets. Knowledge, as they say, is power. And in the game of seduction, it's the power to sway, to influence, to enchant. Listening, as simple as it may sound, is a potent weapon in the arsenal of psychological seduction. Tip number 2, exploit the power of mirroring. In the realm of psychology, mirroring refers to the subconscious replication of another person's physical gestures or behaviors. It's our brain's way of saying, "Hey, I'm just like you." This creates a sense of familiarity and comfort, 2 vital ingredients for attraction. Think about it. When someone mirrors your actions, it's as if they're tuned into your frequency, understanding your rhythm, your tempo. It makes you feel acknowledged, doesn't it? This is because mirroring fosters a connection, a rapport, if you will, that can make others feel more at ease around you. But be careful. Like a spice in a dish, mirroring should be used sparingly. Too much can come off as mimicry, which can be off-putting. So keep it subtle. A slight nod here, a similar posture there. It's all about the subtle cues. Mirroring, when done subtly, can be a fantastic tool for seduction. Our third tip, leverage the halo effect. Now, what is this halo effect? It's a fascinating cognitive bias where our overall impression of a person, their halo if you will, influences how we feel and think about their character. It's why we often assume that good-looking people are also kind, smart, or talented. Now, how does this apply to seduction? You see, if you can create an overall positive impression of yourself, it's likely to influence how the other person perceives your other traits. They'll see you through a rose-tinted halo, attributing positive qualities to you even without concrete evidence. Perhaps you've displayed kindness, charm, or a sense of humor. These qualities can form your halo, making you appear more attractive and desirable. It's all about presenting that best version of yourself, establishing that positive impression that influences their perception of you. Harnessing the halo effect can significantly enhance your seduction game.
It's about understanding that our power lies not in the events that occur, but in our response to them. Imagine if we could apply this principle to all aspects of our lives. The disagreements with our loved ones, the pressure at work, the unexpected twists and turns of life. Instead of reacting impulsively, we pause, we reflect, and we choose a response that serves us and those around us in the best possible way. Now, this doesn't mean we become passive or indifferent. Quite the contrary, it means we become more engaged, more present, and ultimately more effective. For when we respond rather than react, we move from being victims of circumstance to masters of our destiny. In the chaotic world we live in, mastering the art of response can be our greatest weapon. It enables us to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, turning obstacles into opportunities and stress into strength. So, as we delve deeper into this topic, remember the power of response is within you, waiting to be harnessed. In the world of Stoic philosophy, the power of response holds a significant place. Delving deeper into the heart of Stoicism, we find ourselves face to face with some of the most profound thinkers of antiquity, philosophers such as Seneca and Marcus Aurelius. Their teachings provide us with valuable insights into the essence of response as opposed to reaction. Let's consider Seneca, one of Rome's leading intellectual figures who served as an advisor to Emperor Nero. Despite the challenging circumstances and political intrigues he faced, Seneca always advocated for a measured response. He once said, "We suffer more often in imagination than in reality," highlighting how our reactions, driven by fear or anger, often exacerbate our perceived troubles. Instead, he encouraged us to respond with reason, to dissect our problems calmly, and to act with wisdom. Now let's turn our attention to Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king. Marcus Aurelius was a man who dealt with the burdens of leadership, wars, and personal loss. Yet he consistently practiced patience and understanding, often writing meditations to himself as reminders. He wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a precious privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love."
Regardless of the situation. And in doing so, we communicate our worth more powerfully than words ever could. Consider Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, who found his worth not in his wealth, but in his ability to remain content in any circumstance. Born in Cyprus around the 4th century BC, Zeno was a successful merchant until a shipwreck took away his material wealth. Stripped of his riches, Zeno ended up in Athens. There he stumbled upon a bookshop where he first encountered the works of Socrates. Intrigued, he inquired about the author, which led him to the philosopher Crates of Thebes. Zeno became Crates' student, and this marked the beginning of his philosophical journey. Zeno didn't wallow in his misfortune. Instead, he embraced it as an opportunity for growth. His pursuit of knowledge was not driven by a desire to regain his lost wealth, but rather to understand the true nature of happiness and worth. He found these not in material possessions, but in virtue and wisdom. Over time, Zeno came to found his own school of philosophy, Stoicism. This school of thought encouraged its followers to find contentment in any situation by focusing on what they could control, their actions and responses, rather than what they couldn't. Zeno's life and philosophy were a testament to his belief in the inherent worth of each individual. He showed that worth is not defined by what we have, but by who we are and how we act. His wealth was not in his coin purse, but in his character and virtues. He was rich in wisdom, courage, and integrity. This is the worth that Zeno demonstrated through his life. He showed that true wealth lies not in gold or silver, but in the strength of our character and the depth of our wisdom. His resilience in the face of adversity, his pursuit of knowledge, and his unwavering commitment to his principles are all hallmarks of a person of true worth.